Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 and Part 4 of my Cylostra Direfin Campaign with the Zombles of Zombleton, who, much like the Wombles of Wimbledon, roam around the common, feasting upon the flesh of the living and making good use of the things they find, things everyday folks leave behind, such as limbs and the occasional internal organ. Last time, we beat up Mazda Mundi and finished off his army. Now we've just got Kylie, there's Kylie, heading for the Ziggurat of Dawn, which, you know what, I really kind of hope that Kylie takes the Ziggurat of Dawn and, like, captures it. Because, one, that would move my capital to Skeggy, which is better for me, I feel like, although it doesn't really matter, I guess. And then I could put a Pirate Cove in there and get more vampiric corruption, which would be great. I wouldn't actually mind the AI taking the Ziggurat of Dawn because it would be to my benefit. Brilliant. Perfect. Although I'm probably not going to be that lucky. So, we could upgrade Port Reaver. I just don't trust Stig Blaze over here. Stig Blaze, who currently does not have any recruitment capacity at the moment. But I think he's just upgraded his city. So he might start recruiting very soon. So I'm going to have to be careful of that. We've got imminent rebellion. Yes, I know. We've always got an imminent rebellion. It's pretty much the one staple of this entire campaign. Oh look, we've had a rebellion, and Kylie has run away. Thanks, Kylie. Okay, well at least we can save the Ziggurat of Dawn, I get. Hello, supplies adrift. The sight of wrecked ships is nothing new for their seasoned pirates, but this particular one heralds a welcome surprise. Packed to the keel with brand new weapons, armour and gunpowder, this ship's cargo hold is several times the size of our own. However, some supplies will have to be left behind. What should we loot from the ship? Follow no more, which is going to give us plus 10 melee attack and armour or gun line, range and reload time reduction. I think we're going to fill them with lead. I've sailed many a year and seen a lot of things go down, so I can say with confidence the fastest way to kill your enemies is with a well-placed shot to the forehead. We should resupply our gunners with haste. We don't want to be caught out at sea. That's damned right. Oh! And we've got the Bordelot Flabellum, Flabellum, with her cursed ship and damned crew. Madame Captain Cylostra Direfin perpetually sails the seas, relentlessly searching for an audience to witness her beautiful, deadly songs. Her cursed vocal cords, which enable her to paralyse her victims, become more potent during ocean tempests. Yet any ships she encounters at any point in her travels might be a target, dooming seafarers to song-induced paralysis before they are dragged to a watery graves by her undead deckhands. In order to be constantly ready for the show, however, Cylostra demands the most prestigious platform from which to sing. The Lamprey, an old and rickety vessel, is her floating stage and requires improvements of the standard she demands. To that end, Cylostra must first fill her coffers with bouteille. Okay, so we need 10,000 monies. I mean, we're kind of close to that. We've had a rebellion, that's fine, we can deal with that.
The curtain raises.
Boop. We bopped them. Let's... that's barely any replenishment. Oh, okay, alright, we'll take the replenishment. Fine. Oh, a ruby red ring of ruin.
Madame Cylostra Direfin.
That... what is that? Is it an enchanted item? Only thing is, she's the only one that can have moonshine for some weird reason. I still...
potential.
Okay, good. I don't think... Right, wait. Ellie.
Admiral of the
Can you have... No. Why the hell are you the only one who can have moonshine? I do not understand. Okay, well let's give you fireball, because why not? Construction cost. Okay, sure. I wonder if... really? Come on. Okay, well... I don't really want to... I don't really want to fight I don't really want to fight Mazda Mundi at the moment. I've got other things to do. Do I get the tree and noose? Do I get skirt? What's my public order like? Currently, public order is... I mean, the vampiric corruption is getting better. So, options are... Dead Pirate's Totem. Would increase vampiric corruption and in adjacent provinces, which would be good. Public order +4. Okay. Or public order reduction due to lack of corruption and growth. Growth would be nice. I mean, it would basically increase my growth by 50%, almost 50%. Okay, let's go for the tree and noose. Tree and noose? Tree and noose. Nature provides all that's required to dispatch the living from this world and into our service. Boop. Getting a noose. We can always replace it later. And, oh, hello. Hello. A little skull island there. A little treasure chest in its little mouth there. Now, they are defended now, often.
Join me.
And those battles can be tricky. Tell you what we can do, though. We can dig. Failed? Oh, maybe we need to be closer. I thought it just had to be in the region, but maybe you actually need to be near the Ziggurat of Dawn. Interesting.
Of course.
Okay. Okay. Okay, sure. I'm going to keep Ellie around for the moment because I've got a soft spot for Ellie.
The crew are restless.
Let's move to Port Reaver, though, because that's where we don't have defences. At the moment, anyway. Is Phil Blaze... Yes, he has built a training field. Oh, good.
Yes.
Oh, good. Could get some scurvy dogs. How much money do I have? Not much. Scurvy dogs. Let's do something like that for the moment, just to give her a little crew. Something else I did notice, which I hadn't noticed beforehand, and is quite nice. You have like a trusted partner here, so you actually get benefits depending on what their loyalty is. So for example, at the moment, because Ellie has 9 loyalty, you get leadership +5 for the Lord's Army, you get upkeep reduction for all units, campaign movement range, income from raiding, income from sacking, and income from post-battle loot. Whereas at the other end, you would have a high chance of rebellion when disbanded, public order, upkeep reduction, and so I don't know if that means they will... Do they just rebel passively, or is it only if you try and disband them? Because obviously, if you're getting -5 public order, if everything costs 10% more and they can't move as far, you might go, I'm getting a better general. And is it if you try and disband them, they then rebel? I feel that, I don't know, it could be worth testing that, I'm not sure. In the meantime, though, we're going to upgrade to the Haunted Huts for Port Reaver, because we've now got defences there. I think we could maybe try and grab them on... The only problem with taking the Monolith of Fallen Gods is a lot of my vampiric corruption is currently coming from there. So I kind of want to keep it. I could sack it maybe. That wouldn't harm the Pirate Cove, but it would damage Mazdamundi. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I think Ellie should be able to keep... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is Phil back? Oh, Phil's back. Okay, we've got the Admiral's Astrolabs, though. Astrolabes, whatever it is. And recruiting surplus. So we've got minus recruiting cost. That's nice. No, it's Gustav Leonardus.
I refuse.
Oh, Phil is back. Phil is replaced.
Absolutely not.
What's his face? Stig Blaze. Can we reach you guys? Yes, we can. So if I attack the city, then we will get... Oh, we've got shields. Shields and Pterodon Riders and Colbon Spear Riders. It's fine. We can deal with them. No problem. Bit of a choke point battle. Now this is usually good for the defender, although in this case obviously we've got more artillery and more ranged units, and the enemy is men who don't have much in the way of missile units, and so we've crowded around the little choke point here with all of our guns. Sorry, the pterodon's getting hail of fire, skink getting blown away. Incoming the rotting Prometheans. Creepy crabs. Now we're going to charge in and just hold the entire enemy army at bay. They're summoned. Who cares what happens to them, right? The skinks gonna try and get away from that. The Saurus are then going to move up. Taking a lot of fire on the right flank. We've got the gunnery mob in the centre. We've got a mixture of deckhands and then the handguns. On the left flank we've got the same, and some of our heroes are standing by just to block any Saurus should we need to. Just like this, as you can see, some Saurus warriors seem to be trying to break through. So in comes Richard. Oh, be careful, Richard. Come on, get in there. That's it. That's it. Block them. In come some damned questing knights. Just pinning them down amidst the corpses of the rotting Prometheans. Some Spear 1 riders have managed to get past, but Emmett's here to block their way, and they're just getting shot from every angle. Some Saurus warriors also seem to be trying to sneak through, so Emmett's going to have to deal with those as well. Cylostra's moving up so she can debuff the entire army with the, I think it's like some... what's it called? No, that's poison. It's some debuff that reduces their melee attack and speed. Questing knights just cutting them down. The Saurus just taking fire from every direction. This is not good for them. Pterodon's finally dying in the back. Little fireball coming out. Questing knights have finally died. I mean, again. And now we've got some heroes to deal with. One Saurus Scar veteran is trying to charge our lines, but straight into gunfire. And then he breaks and runs. And gets some shot in the back, and the Sirens move up to tickle him from behind. And Richard's right in the thick of the fighting. There's the Saurus Old Blood. But I think Richard has got this. No problem. Most of the Saurus... oh, just look at all the piles of corpses there. Literally just the skinks really remain, the only unit that was holding back. The Saurus have taken the brunt of the handgunners' attentions. I mean, just look at this devastating crossfire. They don't do a huge amount of damage, but there's a lot of them. And there we go. The entire enemy army broken and running. We took very little damage. Well, that was thoroughly satisfying. I really enjoyed that. That was good. Okay.
Find me plunder.
Let's just sack.
Onward, stagehands.
And we're a good attacker. I have no doubt of that. And we got some money and infamy as well. Now, if we hit 4,000, do we get the Reich Admiral Hauerhof? So we have to be a little bit careful, because I think he'll come looking for us, and I don't really want that right now. You say that. Can I have a peace treaty? And can you give me some money, please? Can I have that much money? Can I have more money? Can I have all your money? Can I have all your money, Master Mundi? No, not all your money, but can I have some of your money? Can I just... that much? Thank you. Now, get out of my territory. Right, back we go. Fantastic. Everyone ranked up. So, Cylostra, we're going to give you... I'm tempted to go for Reanimated Marksman, but I feel like going for Arcane Conduit is probably the right choice. So, we're going to get Tide Cooler. It's okay. It doesn't do... It does slow units down, though. Okay, let's upgrade it, because I should probably use it to slow units down. Give us more time to shoot them in the face. And Emmett is going to get a monkey jacket. It's all the rage. All the kids are wearing them. Symbols. Just, you know, reel your neck in. And Daisy, I'm going to give... Okay, Dance Macabre. Going for Dance Macabre. Okay. Could we potentially get... If we get Scurvy Dog Pit, that should fix our public order problems in the Ziggurat of Dawn, at least for the moment. And it's safe because I don't think Mazdamundi is going to declare war anytime soon. So we've got a little bit of breathing room. I am going to get... Do I want the next rank of Lynch Post? Yes. Let's get the next rank of Lynch Post. A little bit more growth. That's going to help the city grow, or the province grow. And we just need to deal with Philip. Need to deal with Philip. Research. Now, I was going to get one of these guys to replace Ellie with, but I like Ellie, so we're going to keep Ellie. So, let's maybe get... I think melee defense, potentially. Or maybe upkeep. Let's get up. If we get upkeep reduction, then we should be able to afford more zombles. Marines upkeep. If you can keep your head while all around you are literally losing theirs. Upkeep reduction for zombie pirate deckhands, mob, depth guard, and zombie pirate gunnery mob. It's all good. Okay, then we can recruit some more units with... That's it. Back to your hole. Recruit some more units with Ellie. And then we can both march on Phil and beat Phil up. Finish Phil off. Sorted.
I shall share my greatness.
So Ellie is strict. Good old Ellie. Okay, they are recruiting quickly. So let's... Can I build anything? No. I have maximum number of units and everyone's healed, so let's march. And maybe we might be able to lure them into a fight. Okay, let's get... Let's do something like that.
Blood and plunder.
And go into ambush stance. I didn't get the treasure, did I? Oh, I will get it. I'll send a hero to do it. Richard. You're going to replenish troops because that's going to come in useful.
No.
Okay, you've got a lot of swordsmen, but I feel like we can deal with swordsmen. And I think we can reach them next turn. So okay, there's no point doing any of these. I think public order okay? Lack of corruption. That should fix that. I think that'd be okay. Probably? Probably. What level do we need to be? At least rank 5. I mean, we can make Ellie like the Fleet Gunnery Master. Maybe Fleet Engineer. Pirate Crew Growth plus 10. That would be pretty huge, because that would really... Because, hang on. How much growth do we have at the moment? Currently we've got 6. So putting someone in that would massively increase the growth. That feels That feels very strong. We should definitely get Ellie in there ASAP. The sooner we get someone in there, the sooner we can build our pirate ship up. Is Mazdamundi back? Bloody hell. Now, I don't... Hexotl has superpowered laser walls and also a big garrison. So taking on Hexotl at this moment in time is probably not advisable or possible. But, oh hello. Apparently, a great lizard man's temple has been unearthed. Though most of it is dilapidated, a single statue stands at the centre of what is likely a ceremonial garden. It must be worth a fortune, but removing it would certainly cause the temple to collapse, which would surely draw someone's ire. Should we take the idol and ignore the consequences, or be cautious not to attract too much attention and their cold, unforgiving bloodlust our way? Screw you, Mazdamundi, I'm taking the idol. Our oldest foe has always been a thorn in our side, so we should take delight in this opportunity to gain both riches and deliver a slight to our enemies. Thanks. Okay, can we reach them? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. I'm going to grab a couple of poopies. Yeah, get some poopies. And we're going to finish off Phil. Okay, so mostly just swordsmen. If we can get on our units around behind, there should be no problem.
Who shall sing for death?
Your colonies troops, or at least they're reinforcing troops, have appeared right on our side of the battle map. So we've set up to face them, and all our guns are in the front, so we can see the gunnery mobs there, and as they charge through the forest, they're just taking a hail of fire. And we're going to use the sirens, or the Marin Chorus, sorry. We've also got Emmett. God, he looks terrifying coming through the forest, doesn't he? Going through the trees? That's awful. There's Cylostra. I'll do it. There's Richard at the back, coming up to join his wife. Right, dear? Yes. Where's Daisy? She's around here somewhere, I'm sure of it. There's Emmett. Daisy? Oh, I guess it's not important. Anyway. We've got our gunnery line on top of this hill, as you can see, just firing wildly into the forest. There's the gunnery mob there. Then we've got the zombie deckhands behind them. However, the enemy army is now approaching. The main force is now approaching very quickly. We've got the animated hulks, and Ellie's force is moving in. She's going to try and block off this main army while we deal with the reinforcements. So as we've got our characters here, characters obviously quite hardy and small, which means... Alright, Emmett. Did you just beat a soldier to death with one of his friends? That is so metal. We've also got the scurvy dogs and poopies in here. They're helping out by eating the Free Company militia. They probably won't do very good at that, but that's what you're going to do. Emmett's having a lovely old time. Where's Daisy? Oh, there's... No, that's not Daisy. There's Daisy. There's Daisy. She's getting stuck in. She's covered in blood. Other people's. Mostly. And she's healing up our units. The sirens just doing absolutely fantastic work. Just holding this blob of infantry at bay. Not doing much damage, but she's holding them. Meanwhile, the enemy army has arrived, and we're throwing everything we can to try and stop them. Ellie is fighting she's fighting Phil, in fact. There's Phil. Unfortunately, she's getting mobbed. So she's going to pull back behind her own lines, let the zombies take the brunt of that. There's a lot of Empire soldiers here. Our missile infantry is just holding back and firing. Getting some excellent shots there. We've got one line here. And then further up the hill, we've got yet another line, and then the cannon behind. The cannon is taking huge chunks out of these blobs. It's pretty amazing. The animated hulks, they're not very good. They are struggling. They've killed 9, and they're dead against sword infantry. Empire sword infantry. So I'm going to be honest, I'm not wildly in favour of them. The gunners, though, that's where it's at. More guns. So let's check what's going on in the forest. Sirens still keeping these units at bay. The only problem is that they're also blocking the fire from the back. But Cylostra and Emmet are here now. And the number of soldiers in the forest has diminished rapidly. We've only got a few left. If we can just break these guys, then we can move the Sirens back to reinforce the main line. And Cylostra can get some knights up. Leonardus, is it Leonardus? He's been busy cutting through some zombies, but Richard's turned up to put a stop to him. That's it. Come on, Richard, just cut his stupid face off. And Daisy, get in there. Okay, Daisy. I think Daisy's got. I think Daisy's got it, Richard. That's it. You come back here and deal with Phil, because Phil needs to die as well. It's Phil and an Empire captain, both getting shot in the face, mostly shooting their own zombies. But what you gonna do? Look, Phil's getting stuck in. But Richard, Richard is just, he's a monster. Boom. Just chopping him down. No chance. It's Empire Captain and Phil completely dead. Along with our zombies who are mostly getting shot in the back, but it's probably fine. We've still got a big blob of infantry here, but the reinforcements have finally been routed. The Sirens are turning up just in time to help hold the line for a little bit longer. They come, they will just sit there and take that. Of course, that does mean that Cylostra can now get in here and summon some knights to help out. And there she is. We're all moving in to try and break. Phil's running away. Goodbye, Phil. Goodbye, Phil. The left flank is fine. We're just using some gun. The guns are sorting that out, no problem. And there we go. The damned questing knights have arrived, and they're going to get a fantastic little charge right on the rear of this big old blob. And that is going to panic them. Do these guys cause terror? They do cause terror, yeah. Yeah, so there we go. They're terrified. They're now breaking and running. And Emmet has turned up as well. There he is. So they also don't move very fast. Only 20 speed now. So they are all going to die horribly. That's fun. I mean, not for them, but in general. Richard now just riding around, hunting down the last few units. But the gunners, I think, have got this. We did get hit in the flank over here by a swordsman unit, but the second rank of gunners could then shoot on them. So it was. Did we just get a cannon shot in the face? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's shouldn't give zombies guns. It's a bad idea. Well, I mean, it's sort of a bad idea. And the questing knights is going to go and chase down these last few remaining units. Of course, only the reinforcements of the battle will survive. The rest of them will be wiped out because we attacked the settlement first. Quite a bloody fight, but those are the Sirens. The Marine Corps. Look at that. Rank 3 already. Oh, they're great. I need to get some more Sirens. Because I love those. Those ladies. Oh. Pretty much bloody invulnerable. Let's... Oh, I'm tempted to sack, but I'm just going to occupy. Let's just occupy. There we go. And Leonardus is dead. And Symbols is happy. We've completed that mission. Thank you, Symbols. And Cylostra is bold. This one is no Craven. Well, no. And we've got the Curse of the Queen. Oh, hello. Okay, we've got Settlers Coast under our control, and we've completed that quest because we've got over 10k. Ensure the following building has been constructed. Cylostra's balcony. Cylostra's gaze disapprovingly at the lamprey, a humble galleon of rotten wood and tattered sails, a vessel hardly befitting of her vocal supremo, of her standing. Now that she has the funds to do so, Cylostra must enhance the ship and make it worthy of operatic royalty.
Ours is the sea.
Exactly. Okay, so we need to issue a commandment, Symbols. The entire province has fallen mistress, and all within are under your control. I advise you enact a new commandment to cement in your people's minds that you are their ruler now. And he also wants us to construct a corrupted tavern, Picaroon's hideout. Okay, so he basically wants us to create a pirate cove. Mistress, I suggest you establish a pirate coves at some of your enemies' most profitable settlements. A pirate cove can be more profitable in the long run, but a pirate cove can be more profitable. What? I suggest you establish pirate coves at some of your enemies' most profitable settlements. A pirate cove can be more profitable in the long run, but you can always take your share of the victor's spoils from battle while they are being established. Okay, sure. Ooh, a forbidden rod. That's quite nice. Excellent. We can give... Okay, so the balcony is the special building. So we need to get the great cabin and then six growth and a lot of money. So that might not happen overly soon. We're going to have another friggin' rebellion. Oh, you're kidding me. Are we? Might be okay.
The seas are mine.
Sing the songs of death.
Might be okay. Okay, we lost quite a few units there. So... Did we lose a unit of them? Well, I think we did. Oh, and we lost the chaps, didn't we? Okay, well, let's get a big boy. Let's get a big boy. And Ellie, is that a good idea? You might get caught. I think if we go there, you probably... Yeah, you're safe. Fine. That's fine. And if Heinz Flensburger wants to come and have a go, he is more than welcome, because we will send him packing. Right, so let's get evasion, because then we can get Vangeist's Revenge, which is great. That is a very potent spell. It's very expensive, but it's good. Okay, Public Order has stopped dropping there. We might get a rebellion here, potentially. But we're probably okay. Okay, commandment-wise... More vampiric corruption? Or growth. Dredge the sea. I think we're going to go dredge the sea for more growth, because the more growth we have, the betterer it is. Let's get the tree and noose here. What do we have here? Deckhand. Okay, so we can actually get the pole arms, which are pretty good. But let's just hold off that for the moment. We'll just concentrate on getting this province under our control, and then I think that'll be okay. I think that'll be okay. Then we can concentrate on dealing with Mazdamundi. Mazdamundi is my next target. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Let's just. I've got a quick save here just in case we lose Daisy. I don't think we should. Okay, that's fine. We lost a boom boy. As you can see, he did no kills. Let's take.
My skills increase.
We'll take the monies. Take the monies. Okay, we got a boy seaman. Excellent. Is that good? That's not bad. And the New World Colonies is completely dead. Symbols is happy. He wants us to... Oh no, he's aborted the mission to sign a non-aggression pact with the New World Colonies for obvious reasons. And Cylostra is strict. Is Public Order going to be... Public Order is going to be fine. Good. I'm still a little bit nervous about Mazdamundi over here, but for the moment... It's okay. Let's go with the lynching post, because the more growth we have... Currently we've got 145 growth here, which means we're going to get to growth point in 2 turns. 2 turns, which isn't too bad. And okay, we're getting okay, so what I can do is actually head to Port Reaver, because what I would like to do is
the sons of
raise... Well, it's heal up, raise some dead, and then potentially go for this Skull Island over here, because that's going to give us a lot of money. And I would also like to... What, can we get another...
Applaud.
I want to get another vampire hero so that I can send them to create vampire coves in Ulth-1, because we can make a lot of money doing that.
The storm calls.
A lot of money. Emmet, you're going to... Ooh, missile resistance? Oh, you don't get shot at that very often. You know, let's just go Master Strike. Strike true, strike hard. More weapon strength. And
A good understudy.
yes, indeed. Daisy is going to get... let's make Invocation of the Heck cheaper, because it's a great spell to have.
Sea dog.
Okay, so we're running out of time, but we're just going to heal up Cylostra. Then we're going to get the Skull Reef. We're going to build up the Settler's Coast, get it under control, get some vampiric corruption going on, all that kind of good stuff. But that is going to have to wait until the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.